shit, they done let me in the door. They done gave your boy a chance, now the youngin' finna blow. It's a shame finna put the game in the figure 4. Youngin' fresh from out that bottom, talking straight from off the scroll.
Yo, welcome to my channel. Before we get into it, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. I don't care if you like the video, I don't care if you comment, but I do appreciate it if you do subscribe to the channel. It's like my third time making a YouTube and everything. My first 2 channels got taken down, so I really appreciate it if you do subscribe to my channel. Now, in this video, I'm going to be talking about Attack on Titan chapter 128, and I'm going to explain it, not explain it, but I'm going to kind of give my little thoughts and theory on the question that everybody has is where is Eren location at? You know what I'm saying? And it kind of was like a weird question because like when we look at Eren's Titanfall now, ultimately we haven't really seen him we haven't seen his face and everything, like the front of his Titan, but we saw his body, and ultimately he's bigger than all the colossal Titans that's inside the walls. Now granted, the colossal Titans that's inside the walls is not bigger than the original colossal Titan like Armin, because his eyes and everything, his head was almost over the wall and everything. They're not even bigger than Rari's Titans. So, but Eren is damn near bigger than both of them. So, the question that Manga gave to Yelena is like, where is Eren location at? It kind of felt weird because wouldn't you be able to see Eren? Like he would be the main one emitting like a lot of steam, wouldn't he? If he's bigger than all the rest of those colossal Titans, like he's in the middle of the, you know what I'm saying, the 2 lines that the colossal Titans is taking. So wouldn't it be easy to kind of point him out? And like I said, the way how the world of Attack on Titan is, I know the way how Isayama is, he kind of put everything in front of our faces and they kind of make it connect later on down the road and everything. But Manga's question was like, where's Eren's location? And I'm basically going to give you my theory on like where possibility, like where can Eren be at, right? Now, this one possibility is that, now I'm going to refer back to what Reiner had said, right? Reiner had said, so that's what Eren meant when he said that you and I are the same. This is back, I can't remember which chapter it is, but back when Eren confronted Reiner under the stage and everything, he basically said, I'm the same as you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have a choice, just like how I don't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember that Eren was living among the Malay Eldians, you know what I'm saying, in the hospital, and he was learning, and he was like possibly hearing all their stories and everything. He was creating bonds with Falco and everything, and he was learning the life of Eldian Malayans. So like he was understanding that, okay, these people over here don't know too much like how we didn't know too much of Paradise Island. Like they know, but they have no choice, you know what I'm saying, because they suppressed by Marley. Just like how Eldians on the island was once, you know what I'm saying, suppressed by the government, their king, and the Titans, you know what I'm saying, the people that, you know what I'm saying, the Eldians that's on Marley, the Marley continent, it's suppressed by Marley themselves, you know what I'm saying. So they don't have no choice but to follow every order that they give them, you know what I'm saying. They're like, hey, if you know what I'm saying, we want you to live like this, you have no choice to live like this, or I'm gonna turn you into a mindless Titan and ship you off to paradise. So they really had no choice, and Eren understood that. And Reiner kind of referred back to that. He was like, okay, that's what he meant. And it kind of gave me an idea. It was like, okay, Eren, one possibility that Eren can be located at is that maybe once he hit the continent of Marley, maybe he jumped out his Titan, right? And like I said, he got the Warhammer Titan for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, the first reason was like, okay, we gotta make Marley come attack us. But down the road, I feel like the Armored Titan is a very, very essential. Like, maybe he, you know what I'm saying, once he got over there in the Marley continent, maybe he jumped out the Titan, and maybe he, you know what I'm saying, created a hole in the ground, and he basically helped all the aliens that was over there, that was like trapped in the camps and everything, and behind the gates and everything. Maybe he helped the aliens, and maybe he transformed again while underground. But he was like, maybe he's like, you know what I'm saying, using the same thing the Warhammer Titan ability, you know what I'm saying, can do, which is be able to control your Titan from underground. So maybe he's doing that, you know, and that's one, like, that, I don't know, it's logical, you know what I'm saying. That's the only thing that kind of makes sense. Like, okay, like it doesn't make sense. Like his question, like, okay, where is the position of Eren? Like, where do you be able to see him? So obviously, like I said, ECM like put things in front of us and everything. So obviously, Eren is not walking among the Titans. He's, like I said, possibly he jumped out and he saved the aliens. Like even the person that he the little boy who took Saucer's money and everything, he possibly wanted to help him too. You know, maybe he created this underground passage and stuff like that that lead back to the Paradise Island and everything, so everybody can be safe. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? He could have did that while he was underground. So like, I mean, in the water. So like, while he was traveling. So it's so many questions, but that's the only logical explanation. Like, hey, he jumped out his Titan. He created, you know what I'm saying, a whole underground and everything with the use of the the Warhammer Titan. And basically, he, you know what I'm saying, he transformed again, but he's controlling his Titan from underground, while all the other aliens, the Malay aliens that's down there, maybe he's like, hey, watch over my body while I control, you know what I'm saying, control my Titan and everything. And maybe some people that come to save y'all and everything with the ships. And like, cause you gotta understand, like, Eren, this whole time, like I said, Eren being able to see the future. Eren, like, bro, he saw the future, man. Like, this whole time he's like 2 or 3 steps ahead of everybody. You know what I'm saying? He's 2 or 3 steps ahead of everybody. He knows that they about to come after him, so he gotta have a plan. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Eren most likely saw everything. So, and he kind of just played into the hands of everybody just to get where he's at now. You know what I'm saying? He let Sasha die. You know, he, you know what I'm saying? It was a sacrifice that needed to happen. If Sasha never died, maybe, you know what I'm saying, Gabby would have never got onto the plane. You know what I'm saying? Eren would have never got his head shot off. And basically Zeke would have never had caught his head. And maybe Reiner would have ate him. You know what I'm saying? So he had to let Sasha die. So, you know what I'm saying? And even, you know what I'm saying, even just letting you know that Eren was like 2 or 3 steps ahead, he even told Zeke to be at that position at that certain time and moment so he can defeat Reiner and get away and everything. You know what I'm saying? It was all Eren's plan. He knew that all this shit was gonna fucking happen. So I'm pretty sure he's like 2 or 3 steps ahead of everybody. He knows that they're coming for him. So the only idea that he can have is hide underground with the, you know what I'm saying, while protecting all the aliens that he protect, that he, you know what I'm saying, that's over there on the continent. You know what I'm saying, and enjoy the rumbling from underground, but while he's controlling his Titan. So yeah, like I said, subscribe to my channel. There's more theory videos coming out. I got a lot of theory videos on, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, but I got a lot of theory videos on Eren and everything, Attack on Titan season 4 and everything. But yeah, subscribe to my channel. I do really appreciate it, and I'm out.